So, for those of you who suffer with gut issues, I have a tip that might help you a lot. So, in your lower right quadrant, at the juncture between your small intestine and your large intestine, there's a small flap called the ileo-cecal valve, and I'll spell it in the text box. And what this valve does is it allows digested food to pass from the small intestine to the large intestine. Now, for people like me who have lived in a chronic stress state for most of their lives, and by chronic stress state, I mean that my nervous system has historically been in what we would call an activated sympathetic response, which means fight or flight, and unable to return back to a parasympathetic response, which means rest and repair. So basically, people who are super fucking stressed out and who are anxious all the time, their ileocecal valve may not be opening and closing when it should be, which means that fecal matter could be backing up into your small intestine. Now, this could cause lower back pain, constipation, diarrhea, or an infection. And so many people are suffering from this and don't even know that this is why they're having the symptoms they're having. So the solution, if you're able, is to see someone called a craniosacral therapist. And I'll put this in the box also, but cranio meaning your cranium, sacral meaning your sacrum, and it's a type of physical therapy. And what they'll do is they'll manually adjust the valve to create the space to let the contents flow like they're supposed to. And the good news is that a lot of them take insurance. I personally saw one every week for years because my ileocecal valve just couldn't function properly on its own. Now, if you can't access a craniosacral therapist, you can go to YouTube, where you will find videos of therapists teaching you how to do it to yourself. But I'll be honest, I checked out some of these videos and I wasn't really super excited about any of them. But if you do try to do it to yourself, here's an important tip. No matter how gently you think you're being, you're still doing it too hard. So basically, ideally, you'll be able to find a professional who can do it for you, and then you can learn directly from them. So I hope this finds the right people, and I hope it helps. And if you or someone you know needs help navigating chronic illness, my information is in my bio.